Hello everyone, today I want to discuss Tidal Basin Legendary and the boss fight. If you've been playing a new Legendary since Season 10, you'll know this boss fight ain't that easy. It's a tough one, and a lot of people have been staying back in the room where you initially get into the area just before where all the enemies are and whatnot. You take some damage in there, you put a healing hive out, you basically wait for ads to push you and pick them off at the left and right doors. We want to find a better way to do this. So yesterday we streamed Tidal Basin Legendary, hoping to try some new strats and get out of that room for the boss fight, and we did it. We found an easy way to do it, well, an easier way to do it. I'm going to explain that in this video with builds and whatnot, all the information that you need, and you can try this as well if you don't want to be stuck in that boss room. It's much quicker as well. So if you do enjoy today's video, do please hit like and share to support it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here today. And just before we get into it, we just want to shout out our community. It's over 25,000 members strong. If you need people to play the new legendaries with or any sort of help on the game, come and join us. Before you leave today, it's linked at the top of the video description. So first, I'm going to go over the builds we were using, and we did do this in a full squad of 4. So if you are playing as a trio, duo, or solo, it might not work, or you might need to tailor how we do this to your team. But as a 4, this will work perfectly. And obviously there's loads of different ways of doing this, and I'm sure many ways work. That's what's great about this game. So this method will work, but there will be better, there will be worse methods as well. So first things first is we use a tank build throughout the whole mission, and this is what I was using. It's my most recent tank build that I put together for the new legendary content, and it is really OP. I'm going to briefly go over this build. If you want to see the full video, it will be linked down in the video description. But we just run the weapons at this point don't really matter so much, but Sweet Dreams or Scorpio, don't worry about your sidearm or secondary as much. Or maybe use the custom TDI card. Custom gives you an extra charge on your hive if you need to get people up. Survivalist specialization for protection from elites. We've got the Catharsis mask, and then we've got 2-piece R&K, both with explosive resistance and armor regen on, and we've got adrenaline rush on the backpack with all blue cores. Bellstone chest with unbreakable, explosive resistance, armor regen, and then we've got 2 improvised pieces with explosive resistance and armor regen, all protection from elites mod on this build. You want to use the bulwark shield and revive a hive. Now the second build that we use, I'm not actually able to get a screenshot or have anything that resembles it, but I can very quickly explain it to you. It's a 4-piece hardwire build that Penny was using. Hardwire backpack, gloves, knees and holster, all with status effects on. She had a wyvern chest piece with status effects on as well with Overwatch, and the mask was the Vile mask. She'd rather have the golden chest piece. But what's very important about this build is that you're going to be having a Demolisher Firefly on for this part of the mission, the boss fight. And with a Demolisher, what you're going to be aiming to do is destroy all the explosions. So the grenade people, the drone people, you're going to constantly focus on them and make sure there's no explosions coming in at you. And this is what makes it very easy. The secondary would be good to use a jammer at the start to jam the turrets and jam the dogs, or any other skill that you prefer. I do have the next build that we were using. We were basically using a healer build. Savvy was our healer for this run. It's just a normal Scorpio, 4-piece future initiative, mask, chest, holster, knees, all with repair skills, BTSU gloves, and Alps backpack with opportunistic. You want to restore the hive and a chem launcher. And finally, you want a DPS build. We went with our Aussie, had on a Glass Cannon Vigilance build to get Glass Cannon Vigilance. And then we've got Fenris here, 3-piece Providence, Grupo, Fox's Prayer, all crit chance, all crit damage, any weapons that you like using on that build. And you're going to be the person that's going to be focusing the ads and getting them down. So as the boss fight starts, you can see the room we're just in is where people are normally staying. Just make a run for this back left corner. The person with the hardwired build is going to jam the turret for you to make it easy to get here. And this is the corner you're going to want to position yourself in. Now as the tank, you'll be tanking any enemies that come up. I'm just jumping up here now to show you as the hardwire crowd control, you're going to be up here in cover. There's 2 pieces of cover. You can see all around the area. You can see the spawn points, and you'll be using that Demolisher Firefly to take out all of the explosives. That is going to be your main job, and that's very key, because the drones coming in and any grenades coming in, they are such a problem when you're in this location here. We were trying to do this for a couple of hours last night, and we got to there's 10 waves in total of enemies, and we were getting to the 7th, 8th wave. We're getting very close. It was very intense, but we just couldn't do it with all the explosions. So you just seen that spawn come out now. With the Demolisher, you can focus that spawn and get all of those explosives out of the way, making it much easier. The tank can just focus anything pushing the area, the heal can focus on heals, and the DPS can focus on killing stuff. And that's pretty much it. You just got to survive then. There's 10 waves of enemies. Just make sure the tank, as you can see now, the crossbow is getting that crossbow in any chungus that come to break them, and just tank anything that mainly comes down this left side, because this is where they're all going to be spawning on you. You can see a few explosions hitting me as well. So while you're waiting for the hardwire build person to get that demolisher on them, you can tank those drones also, and any grenades. But they'll soon go, leaving the team just to deal with the ads, and you could just tank left or right, whatever is needed. I'm sticking on the left side here because drones are still coming in, but they'll eventually go, and it makes it so much easier. Unfortunately, I have no way of getting these weak spots down any quicker. They are so tanky. I do believe the devs are working on a patch where these won't be as tanky in the future, so we look forward to that. And when that does happen, it might make things a little bit easier as well, because you could probably take this out while you're dealing with those ads to get one of the turrets down. You could even move around the area, take all 3 out, say, so then you could be, to restock, because that's another issue with this boss fight, is the restock. And when you're in that back room all the time, you will run out of ammo, and you're switching weapons or whatnot. We did do this quick enough in this position here where ammo was not an issue though, and we were able to get all these weak points gone as well. It was super good. I just wanted to share this with you today, but I know you might also want to watch this gameplay in full. So over on more GCROCK now, at the same time as this video going live, I'm going to upload this whole boss fight we just did using these strategies in full, so you can go and watch them. That'll also be linked down below in the video description. And that is it. We're going to be working on many methods for legendaries. We're doing a lot of legendaries on the channel right now. I'm really enjoying the streams. I'm trying to get our strategies and methods much better. This tank build that I've sort of shown you in this video, it has helped a ton. It's made legendaries a lot more easier for us. We're fine-tuning them, and I'm hoping to get some future legendary full-on guides out for you. I just wanted to do this quick one today because it's the first time we were able to complete Tidal Basin Legendary outside of that room, and we wanted to do that because we felt that room wasn't the way to do it. So we're glad we're able to do it and show it to you. But in the future, look out for like full-on legendary guides for the new legendaries and the current ones, the old ones, that we're looking to improve our strategies and get them out for you. But I'm going to end that video there. Go and check out the full run over on more GCROCK now if you want to, and the tank build as well if you want to check that out. It's linked down below for you to go and see that as well in the video description. Thanks for watching this. Don't forget to like and share, to support, subscribe if you're new, and come and check out our community now. It's linked at the top of the video description. We'll see you in there. Until next time, thank you for watching, stay safe, and peace out.